18-year-old Elaine Nix would vanish September 20th, 1999, when she would go to a place 2.5 miles up from her home in Gainesville, Georgia, called Zach's Food Rack, located at 2025 Candler Road in Gainesville, Georgia. Elaine would go here to call her boyfriend that lived 30 miles away in Cleveland, Georgia. Back in 1999, cell phones really weren't a big popular thing yet. People had them, but it wasn't something everybody had like nowadays. People mainly used payphones and landlines. And one thing about landlines is that you couldn't use them really for long distance calls because that would cost extra money. So Elaine would also go to the payphone and she would call her boyfriend Billy Millwood all the time. The two had an off again, on again relationship. They break up here, get back together all the time. Well, she was calling him that day, or that night around 11 p.m. They talked for about an hour, and then she was never seen again. The family didn't see her the next day, didn't think anything of it because she was known to just kind of go over to friends' houses and hang out with her boyfriend Billy. But the next day, when she didn't come home and she didn't show up to her shift at the restaurant as a hostess, the family tried to report her missing, but the police thought that she was a runaway at first. And they didn't do much. Eventually, later that day, the family took things into their own hands and finally put up missing persons posters. People tore them down for whatever reason. And 9 days later, 17 miles away in Gwinnett County, Georgia, near an industrial park close to I-85, Elaine's body, decomposed, nude, was found. Her killer's never been caught, and we don't know who did it. All we know is that she was killed possibly by suffocation or strangulation. It's a sad case, and I hope it gets solved soon. Stay safe out there.